am back. Look, last week your boy was on the couch, not feeling good. I don't know what it was, but I found something that cured me. And it happened Thursday night. It was really strange. I was trying to figure out, how I could get better. Because I was last weekend into the week. But I'm gonna tell you, last Thursday cured me. When I get to see those dirty birds lose on national TV like that to Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo, man, your boy felt better. That was the best medicine I could ever have. The only other thing that can keep me going strong is maybe if those Kansas City Chiefs lose again tonight. We'll see what happens. But this is TIPP Major. And look, this is the sports affiliation. And this is Fantasy Nuggets for week 6. And oh, what a week 6 it was. We got to talk about these injuries, though, guys. And it continues to happen with these wide receivers. What is going on? This is last year we had to deal with this. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had to deal with Malik Neighbors and Tyreek Hill in the same week. Now we've got to deal with Emeka Egbuka, and we also have to deal with Calvin Ridley. Okay, Calvin Ridley wasn't really doing anything. Puka Nacua, that was a scary injury. I mean, he looked down. When he went down, I got to tell you, we all were just collectively holding our breaths as Puka managers. And now we got to deal with Marvin Harrison Jr. too. What is going on with these wide receivers, guys? And who can help with these injuries if they become multi-week injuries? I got a couple of guys that I was looking at. I was looking at Andre Yoshivash, but it seems like he can't catch any passes. I don't know. Maybe that's just something that him and Joe Flacco need to work out. But then I look at people who are playing tomorrow, like Ray McLeod. These are situations that if you are a wide receiver manager and you're dealing with a bunch of injuries, this is becoming frustrating, and you have to deal with it 2 years in a row. So I'm talking to you, all of these, zero RB strategists. It hasn't been working because these wide receivers keep getting hurt. But there is one wide receiver who is not getting hurt. In fact, there's one wide receiver who is leading the league in yards. And it is JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba, yards per touch. The dude is killing it. I mean, right now he's got 696 yards on the season. He's now getting in the end zone. And I want to think, I'm going to think back. Yeah, it was me. It was back in early May. I posted a video out there talking about JSN and talking about him being the number one wide receiver in fantasy this year. If you don't believe me, go check the timeline. The timelines never lie. But JSN is balling right now. Sam Darnold has found his guy. This Seattle Seahawks, I got to give it up to Scott the King. I'm about to tell you, he's a big Seahawks fan. He's got to be excited about this team because this team continues to do some nice things, especially on the offensive side. But, we're going to switch from wide receivers. We're going to start talking a little bit about the running backs. And specifically, there's a couple of running backs who haven't been doing jack squat on your fantasy teams. It is Breece Hall is one of them. Breece Hall has no touchdowns on the season, guys. No touchdowns on the season. Braylon Allen's not there anymore. Breece Hall is there. You got Isaiah Davis as well. Justin Fields, I understand this offense looks terrible. It looks really bad right now. But there is a case to be made for Breece Hall leaving the Jets to go to one of these other teams who need help at the running back position, who are going to be contending. And I'm looking at these teams like the Chargers. I'm looking at these teams like maybe the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll see what happens tonight. Kareem Hunt has been coming on of late, but they still need a running back and a decent running game. And I look at another guy like Alvin Kamara, who hasn't really been doing anything the last few weeks. He's only got one touchdown on the season. It looks like he is getting phased out by Keandre Miller. It looks like they might be moving on from him as well. So could he be on the move? So I'm telling you guys right now to go to the manager who has Breece Hall, and who has Alvin Kamara, and put a little package together. Because if one of these guys moves to a team that needs a running back that is a better fit for them and that is going to be better as far as fantasy points, you might have a situation on your hand like I have right now in the Flex League with Rachaad White because Bucky Irving is out and Rachaad White is holding up his end of the bargain and getting me fantasy points. So look, I'm going to tell you right now, that is something that you want to look at. You're going to want to look at for these players, because these players are going to continue to underperform on these teams. And if they get moved before November 4th or on November 4th, that's the trade deadline. That's something that you got to look at. And you got to know the NFL trade deadline too. It's not just the trade deadline in your fantasy league. Know the NFL trade lines, because this is a prime opportunity right now for you to go after some of these players who are not performing. And if they get into better situations, boom, you've got a possible league winner on your hands. So those are some things that you got to look at. And not only that, this is week 6. We are about to get into fantasy football playoff weeks in just a few more weeks, guys. I mean, really, we got about 5 weeks, 6 weeks if you in week 13. You've got these weeks coming up where you got to look at your fantasy teams, and you got to start cutting that dead weight, getting some of these fantasy players on your team that are going to be beneficial to your team. So this is the time to do it, guys. So what are you going to do? That's what you got. This is it. It's put up or shut up time. All right. Now we're going to have some more fun, man. We're going to talk to you guys about Sunday Night Heroes. And for tonight, I got a guy who I feel like is due. He hasn't been doing anything. Last week, got 1 catch, 1 target, and it's Jameson Williams. Now, look, I know Jameson Williams is going against this tough Kansas City defense, but Kansas City can be had. And you've got to be precise. You got to be on your time. You got to have multiple weapons, which the Detroit Lions do. And you got to sneak them, to put a sneak attack on them with J-Mo. They put that sneak attack on there. I think that J-Mo gets 1 bomb thrown to him this week, and that bomb is going to be beneficial on fantasy points and maybe getting you in the end zone. So I think J-Mo is my Sunday night hero for you in week 6. Now, Mr. Monday Night. And, you know, I love to talk to you guys about Mr. Monday Night, because who shines brighter in any of the games that are on prime time? And one of them, you got 2 primetime games this week. And I got to tell you, I'm look, I'm a Bijan Robinson fan. You guys know that. It's well documented. And Bijan Robinson is the guy for me who will be Mr. Monday Night. We will see it. We will see it in full force on Monday night. This dude has been unstoppable this week and this year. And he will be unstoppable. He'll continue to be unstoppable. And look, if you have him on your squad going against the Buffalo Bills, and I got to tell you, the Buffalo Bills are really, 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 really generous against running backs. And a guy who catches the ball, a guy who can do everything like Bijan Robinson, that's who you want to go for. And that's who you want as your Monday night player. But if I might give you one other Monday night player to go for, it's going to be Drake London, man. I mean, look, they're going to be predicated on getting this team up in points so that defense can try to stop Josh Allen, which is going to be a tall task. But if it gets into a shootout situation, they're going to lean heavily on Drake London. They're going to lean heavily on Bijan Robinson. They may even lean heavily on Kyle Pitts. So you might have a few Monday night players on that team, on that game. Now, for my second Mr. Monday Night in the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders, it's simple. It's got to be Rome Odunze. The dude has been balling out of control this year. I think that Rome Odunze is going to be in line for some more fantasy points, some more fantasy goal going against this Commanders team who will give up points to the wide receivers. And the way Caleb's been playing, the way that this offense has been going with Ben Johnson, they had a week off to get more in sync, more in tune. You're going against a team in the Washington Commanders who, look, Jaden Daniels has got another week under him that he's gotten healthy. He's going to be a little bit more efficient, a little bit better this week. So I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to lean heavily on this pass game, and Rome Odunze is going to be the guy that you're going to have for Monday night. And, you know, look, again, going back to the halfway point, this is when you start to find out. Next week, I'm going to start talking about halfway players. And what I mean by that is players who didn't do anything in the first half of the season, but players who will do something in the second half of the season, particularly your playoffs. And I think we've got to start looking at some of these players. And one of the players that I'll talk about right now is Brian Thomas Jr. This kid is a route run specialist. I think that he is one of the purest route runners as far as a young player that's coming into this league. And you saw him multiple times get open because of how he runs his routes and how he gets in and out of his breaks. And it's starting, and Trevor Lawrence is starting to see that. So I think that, look, Brian Thomas Jr. is one of those guys who didn't really do much in the first month of the season, first 5 weeks of the season. Now he's starting to catch on, catch fire. This offense starts to catch on, catch fire as well. I think Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be one of those guys that you can look at. And we'll look at some more next week. But I got to tell you guys, other than, you know, what you have to deal with right now with these injuries, just keep on going out there on the waiver wires, taking a look and seeing who's available. This is the time to do it. See who's available for you, so that way you don't have to spend too much fab budget on a player that, if a player's injured right now, you don't have to worry about, look, am I going to have to spend all this on him? Go out there and find that guy right now that can secure yourself. That's what I did with some of these players, like, for instance, Rashad White. I went and got him late in rounds or off of waivers in some leagues, because now I'm reaping those benefits from how he's playing and how he's dealing with, hey, I am the touch guy. I'm the guy who's going to get all the touches because Bucky Irvin's hurt. Yeah, Sean Tucker got in the end zone today. I get it. Sean Tucker ran hard getting in there. But look, Rashad White is going to be that guy that's going to be a league winner for me and a possible league winner for a lot of other people, as long as Bucky Irvin stays on there. That's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for these league winners, and that's what we'll help you out with. But look, hey, this is Tip. This is it for today, guys. Enjoy this Sunday night game. I'm about to go make some wings. I'm about to get some food going, prepped up, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a really good one. We got one matchup back in 2018 where it was like 105 points scored. You had another matchup a couple years ago where Detroit shocked the Kansas City Chiefs on opening night. Now we get to see it on Sunday night, and I think we're in for some big, big fireworks. So tune in, enjoy it, and let's have some fun, baby. Let's go. All right, this Tip. Sign it out. Peace.